What's going on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here. I'm back with another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Live OU Showdown Live. And this guy just like destroyed me with Pin Missile. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that actually. I completely didn't expect that, and I paid the price for it because I really thought he'd protect. And he didn't. So that's fine. Though I have this Dialga, and it's a bulk up set. I really like this set actually. I haven't seen it used like that often, but I'm actually gonna rest here because I don't feel comfortable living 2 EQs even with the bulk ups. I could have probably bulked up there, but yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry. But I really like this bulk up set. It reminds me a lot of like Crocun, except instead of it being water, it's Dialga and stuff. So plus once I boost enough with bulk ups, his EQ is not going to be doing anything as it is. I'm at +1, was only doing 30%. It should be doing like 25 or less now, so I'm looking pretty good on that. But I haven't done a Showdown Live in like forever, so I decided to do that. Getting Uber's Showdown Live. So that's it's oh, 19%. Like, what is this damage? This damage is fantastic. I am actually going to bulk up because if he's only doing 19% to me, then he's either gonna baton pass out and then I'd be at 69%, or he's gonna stay in EQ and I'll be a little bit lower. I'll be at like 50% or a little less than that, but I am going to definitely be eating up these hits now. His EQs are gonna be doing like 15%, if that. He is at max speed, so it's possible he's gonna baton pass out maybe into something, I don't know, but he doesn't. He's just gonna keep on EQing away. I was right at 16%, so I'm looking like I might actually just straight sweep him, although he does have Jirachi, which could potentially stop me. He also has Kyogre, which will be a little difficult to beat, but other than that, he decides to go out into the Arceus, which I don't agree with that play, but it's whatever. If I can get an Iron Head right here, I won't be able to completely OHKO it, but I'll be able to do a nice chunk of damage to it, definitely, as he SDs up. Can I get my Iron Head? I don't. I get rest. That's fine. But I've already went through this before, that it even plus it's fine. He's gonna have to SD again here, as he doesn't. He just Shadow Claws, and as you can see, Shadow Claw does absolutely nothing. And we just we don't even. Wow, I'm actually a little sad that that it just didn't die from the Iron Head. But anyways, he is just going to EQ as he does have it. That's fine. Bulk up. I'm at 58%, which means I should be able to live any one hit that he wants to go for. Maybe, yeah, because the only thing that would pose a threat to me is Primal Groudon, which he goes into. But if he goes for a Lava Plume, I mean, I'm max Spadef. And obviously EQ or Precipice Blade is going to be doing absolutely nothing at a +5. Yeah, 34%, that's actually pretty good damage. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually a little upset at that damage. I actually really don't like that damage. I really don't like this damage, actually. He does actually miss Precipice Blade, which sucks. And I get up my bulk up, so now I'm at +6, which is nice. Over 1,000 attack and 1,000 defense, which means his Precipice Blade will be doing probably around 30% to me, which means I will be able to continually rest off the damage, and that'll be that. So I get another bulk up, which is kind of cool. I remember the last time I've been playing with this team, because I played a couple of test games just to see how this team works. I actually really like it. It's not the greatest Uber team, but still fun to use. But I got to the point where I couldn't. Every time I used rest or sleep talk, I'd hit a rest, and it got to the point where I hit rest like 6 times in a row, and it was super annoying. But he decides to fire punch me. I don't know why. I guess trying to see if it would give me anything else. But as you can see here, Precipice Blade is doing about 30% to me, and I think this is what they call a snack wrap because the Dialga does what it needed to do, and I am actually fortunate enough to sleep talk an Ironhead. First sleep talk Ironhead of the game, so that's nice. And I'll be able to knock him out with one more as he does hit his second Precipice Blade. If I hit my Ironhead, I do. That's great. So now I think probably Mega Gar. If he's sub nasty plot, no, not sub nasty plot. What is it? Parish song, sub parish. I could be in a bit of a bind. But I am actually going to rest off the damage here, as even though EQ is doing nothing, I want to be at a good range of HP for the Jirachi, for the Kyogre actually, because I mean Kyogre is not necessarily a threat, but I can't touch it very well, and neither can like his team's not very steel weak, which is a bit annoying if truth be told. So I'm gonna have to play around this for a little bit, but I sleep talk another bulk up, which is fine. Again, the Scolipede can't touch me. He could baton pass out, which is exactly what he's gonna do. My guess is he's gonna go out into either his Primal Kyogre or his Jirachi, which he does decide to go out into the Primal Kyogre. That is fine. I probably would have went out into Jirachi in hopes that I could flinch him down, which I actually don't even know if that strat would work because of my I'm at +6 defense and I would resist the Iron Head. So with leftovers recovery, I don't even know how much that'd be doing. But anyways, I do believe this is a snack wrap as he's going to try and Calm Mind. He's going to try and Calm Mind, but as you can see, that's just not going to work because an Iron Head is doing 61%. He could right now go for a rest and sleep talk, but instead he decides to hit a Blizzard, which sucks that he was able to hit a Blizzard, but it is fine because I eat it up. It only does 50% to me. I'm gonna eat it up because I'm a Dialga, and with my Steel I don't quote unquote resist it, but it's fine. Now right here, I should be able to take a Shadow Ball pretty nicely, as he actually decides to debond right here. So my Dialga goes down, unfortunately. But it's all good because I have my Yveltal that I can go out into, and Yveltal beats the rest of his team 1v1. He's gonna go out into this. I don't think he doesn't have Protect, but he outspeeds me anyway, so it's fine. Because he's gonna Pin Missile me. That's gonna do absolutely nothing, and I kill this thing with a Dark Pulse. And now the only thing he has left is this Jirachi, which Jirachi can't beat my entire team 1v1. Even if he beats Yveltal, I have a Blaziken which beats it 1v1. I have a Primal Groudon which beats it 1v1, and I also have a Greninja which beats it 1v1. So this is a snack wrap in my favor. Nice game to end it off. He is going to unfortunately bring down my Yveltal, KOing it because of flinches. But now it comes down to what do I want to end the game off with. I'm thinking I want to end it off with Blaziken, because Blaziken gets no love. I can't even remember the last time I even used a Mega Blaziken, let alone saw one in competitive play. And I'm not talking about people that just started and they're like, "Oh, Blaziken's the greatest Pokemon ever." Because you always have those people in Ubers. But I'm talking about actually legitimately people who know what they're doing and built a team around Mega Blaziken. And I'm not saying this is the greatest team ever. I'm just saying I wanted to throw a Mega Blaziken on there because I haven't really seen one in a while. Same thing with Deoxys. I remember when I remember the good old days of X and Y. Oh, wow, that is actually disgusting that he has King's Rock, but that's beside the point. But I remember the good old days of the early X and Y OU when you had Genesect and Deoxys in OU. Those were the days, man. Those were the wow. Wow. Okay, I'm actually really upset at Blaziken right now, but Greninja can finish it off. I'm actually gonna go for the disrespectful Ice Beam kill. I'm pretty sure Ice Beam can kill at this range. If not, I do have a Primal Groudon in my back pocket, so there's absolutely no way I can lose this game, and Ice Beam is able to pick up the KO. So I'm not even worried. Let's get another game. But I actually found out something interesting. I I can't remember how it happened. No, right now I know what happened. I had a Mew, and the Mew, there was toxic spikes on the field, and this guy's challenged me to Ubers again. Let's just type denied and reject this, and we can go over here and go join sync. I think that's the command, right? Yeah, that's it. But anyways, I had a Mew. He had toxic spikes up there, so when I sent my Mew in there, I got poisoned. I used transform, and the Pokemon he had out there was a poison type. So Mew turned into a poison type, but it was poisoned. And even though you can't poison a poison type, if you're poisoned already and you become a poison type, you still take poison damage, which I found was really interesting. But that was it. I got to think of a lead now. What is he going to lead off with? I feel like that Deoxys might be a lead. So I don't really know what to do. I guess I lead off with a Veltal and see what happens. He leads off with the Xerneas. That's fine. I have my Primal Groudon, which is my counter to Xerneas. If he Geomancies right here, that will be fantastic. If he just goes for a Moonsack, that'll be fine as well. I'll be able to live that regardless. So we do Primal Evolve. He does go for the Moonsack. Holy hell, that does a lot of damage. I guess I'm not Spesh Def. What am I? No, I'm Fizz Def. That explains everything. That explains everything. I'm Fizz Def, not Spesh Def. That is a problem. That is actually a really big problem. But it's fine, because I'm going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to Protect right here. If he Geomancies right here, this could potentially be game. No, it won't be game. I think that's Scarf Xerneas, so Flare Blitz might be able to knock him out. Nope. It doesn't knock him out, and he's just able to go for a Moonsack. So I'm just sacking Pokemon left and right because I can, I guess. But Greninja can come in here, and so long as I don't miss this incoming, Actually, if he's Scarfed, what am I doing? Because Xerneas outspeeds him and kills him with a Moonblast. I think I just choked this game away for no apparent reason. Because I'm 95% sure that Xerneas is Choice Scarfed. And, it's not Choice Scarf, but I missed Gunk Shot, so it doesn't even matter. I lived Moonblast, though. I lived the Moonblast, though, which is cool. But that still sucks, because I missed Gunk Shot. Looking at his team, if I can get rid of that Primal Groudon, I have a chance to sweep with my Dialga. But I need to get that Primal Groudon out of the way first. He's going to go out into the Deoxys. That's fine. He could kill me with a Psychic. He could also take this opportunity. Okay, so he's just going to E-Speed me for some damage. That's fine. This actually might be a good opportunity for me to go into my Dialga and just try for a sweep. I know it's a bit risky, especially with that Primal Groudon running about, but I feel like it's my only play at this point in time. I feel like it is my only play. Okay. I'm just gonna forfeit this game right here because there is no way I can win. And that is a text message. I don't even need to read that. Let's get another game and pretend that game never happened. But yeah, no, I haven't played Showdown in a little bit. I got on a little earlier just to beta test this team, and I was looking at it and building it. But I haven't really done a Showdown live in a while. But looking at leads, I guess I feel like maybe that Klefki might be a lead. Regardless, I'm leading off with Blaziken because it's either Darkrai or Blaziken. We're going to Mega Evolve and Protect right here as he actually sets up a substitute. Okay, I see you. As he actually, I misses the Dark Void, which is fantastic. I'm going to go for a high jump kick. Hopefully I don't miss. And if I don't, his best play right here is to double into his Salamence, which he didn't do, which is fantastic for me. He's gonna go into the Kyogre. I don't know. Like, does this even kill? I'm adamant, right? Yeah. I'm just curious to see how much damage this does. We're gonna calc this. I am a Mega Blaziken. He is a Primal Kyogre. Sure, we'll go Calm Mind 3 attack. Why would I have low kick? I have high jump kick because on a baller like that, it doesn't kill, but it has but it does 77 to 91%. Looking at his team, I'm gonna do it. Damage is damage, especially on a Primal Kyogre. 81, that's like a mid-roll. Origin Pulse, that does like 300% to me. Yeah, 300%. Like, that is a guaranteed OHKO in every sense of the word OHKO. I'm a Dark Pulse here. I'm going to just fire off a Dank Pulse as he actually decides to go into the Clef Key. It's fine. I can Heat Wave here on the Paralysis that is undoubtedly coming my way. He might actually want to Spike predicting my Groudon switch. As he does Spike predicting my Groudon switch. Nice. I catch that thing with the Heat Wave. I don't know why people don't run Heat Wave on a Veltal. Like, maybe they do, and I just haven't played enough OU or Ubers to know that's a thing, but I don't feel like I knew it was a thing. Or I don't think that's a thing. Anyways. He actually misses the Stone Edge, which sucks. I'm gonna just stay in here and Dank Pulse again. I'm doing like 51 to 53%. That's doing slightly more than what he's recovering back, which I like. Oh, so the roll is like 51 to 57%. I like that roll. I like that roll a lot. I can go into my Deoxys now, and I can fire off an Ice Beam. I think he decides to just sack off his Kyogre. That's fine. I can reveal E-Speed here. That's fine. Just an assured KO on the Kyogre. And actually, it's really good that I stayed in and got that damage off, because without it, I obviously wouldn't have been able to pick up the KO. Right here, though, I'm going to calc this again. Deoxys, attack, Primal, Groudon, sure we'll go Uber support. What kind of spread am I? Max HP, max special attack. Psycho Boost. It's not a again. Oh, that's Life Orbs. I'm not Life Orbed. I'm not even Mind Plate. I'm a Poison Gem. So that's like a little over 50%. That does nothing. But that's if it's Spadef defensive. I'm going to see if he's Spadef defensive. That is not Spadef defensive. That is offensive damage. I like that, though. Good, solid damage, which means we can go into now our Greninja and Ice Beam this thing into the next dimension, which is fantastic. This kills, right? Yes. I was going to say, like, if that doesn't kill, then we're in a bit of a pickle. But in comes the Arceus. I outspeed this thing. Fantastic. Yeah, sure, we'll Ice Beam again. We'll stay in Ice form. And there's the forfeit because he knows he can't win. And we'll get one more game and call it a live. We'll keep it short because it is getting a little bit late. And I really should go to bed. But I want to record a video because I haven't recorded a video in a while. I don't know when this is going to go up, to be completely honest, because then I have to render and stuff like. You see these people. I used to be one of these guys that would bring like an OU or PU team into OU or Ubers and think I was cool, but now it's just like, why? But I mean, like, Rocks just like destroys this man's soul, so that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lead off with my Primal Groudon. And I'm just going to set up my Rocks on the Protect, because he undoubtedly is going to Protect. If he's not, then he is a fool. Or he predicted my Rocks, one of the two. But just looking at his team, I don't really... Like, he doesn't have a default... Like, unless that's the random Hypercutter Gliscor, and I say random because I know only one person, and that's me, that's ever ran Hypercutter Gliscor. Like, I didn't even know that was, like, a thing until I looked and I saw, like... Hey, it gets Defog in Gen 4, but it doesn't get Poison Heal. You have to run Hypercutter. So I ran that on a team. It was terrible. It did absolutely nothing, and it just died. It needs Poison Heal, so it has to be Poison Heal. But again, other than that, I think maybe Dragonite gets defog, but I'm actually gonna check that. Hang on. Learn Dragonite, defog. Yes, it can learn defog. In Gen 6, Dragonite can learn defog only when obtained from a Gen 4 or earlier. So again, he wouldn't be able to have the multi-scale. He'd be inner focus defogging Dragonite, which just sounds terrible. But in a minute. So we're gonna just start the timer, and we're gonna go mod join sync. I learned this trick from watching PokeAim, the mod join sync. He is just going to set up a sub. That is fine. I'm actually perfectly 100% okay with this, because I got up my rocks. He can't do anything. He is going to SD up in my face. Again, I'm just going to start fire punching this thing into the next dimension. His only safe switch, actually he has two safe switches. Actually, he could go Dragonite right now, and I really couldn't stop him. He's probably going to go Dragonite. Okay, so if he goes wait, no, that's fine, because I break his multi-scale, and then I have my Deoxys to switch in. I just have to sack him on, which I'd probably sack Greninja, because looking at... Greninja actually does some... I probably would sack Dialga, to be honest, because Dialga is really not doing home well to his team, and I need to set up with it too. So that's probably what he's going to do, is he's probably going to be going out into his Dragonite and try and sweep me, but little does he know that I am sashed, and I have Ice Beam, and his multi-scale would have been broken. So he is going to play the Sub Protect SD game with me. I am perfectly 100% happy with this, and I will continue to abuse and just like start punching with fire this Ninjask until it bleeds, which is very soon. He only has one more fire punch, one more sub left in him, which I do believe he's gonna go for. No, I misjudged it. I thought he'd go for one more before he made the switch into Heatran. Okay. I can just click EQ and just demolish this thing's soul. It might have Earth Power, but he doesn't. He goes for a Lava Plume, so I can just kill this thing out, and he just wasted a whole lot of turns. In fact, he killed his Ninjask because he brought it so low to the point where Stealth Rocks is going to kill it. So I really don't get the point of that. What I can do, though, is I can T-Wave this Gengar as he misses a Focus Blast. Unfortunate, but that's the game we play. It's called Focus Miss for a reason, and now I'm able to Fire Punch this thing into the next dimension as well. Groudon just coming in here and taking souls. Primal Groudon, too good. It's one of those things where, like, you don't really realize how good of a Pokemon is until you start using it, and, like, the way you use it, it's just, like, it really is a amazing Pokemon, Primal Groudon. Especially with the right spread and the right moveset. Mine obviously is a bit different because it's Fizz instead of the usual special defense to handle Xerneas's, but I do believe it still lives at +2 Geomancy or +2 Moonblast from an Xerneas. So that's that. Might not live at +2 HP ground though. But all it needs to do is live one hit, and then it carries T-Wave to cripple that. If not, I have the only other Xerneas check, and I say very loosely check, is my Greninja if it hasn't boosted yet with Gunk Shot, and my Dialga. So I do have a bit of a Xerneas weak team, but like I said, this isn't supposed to be the world's greatest Uber team. It's just supposed to have fun, use mons that I haven't used in a while, like Mega Blaziken, like Greninja, like Dialga, like Deoxys. I use Yveltal and Groudon all the time when I play Uber, so they're special. But yeah, that's pretty much a snack wrap because he can't stop this. I'm gonna T-Wave this thing because I don't know what he wants to do. He wants to Body Slam me. He doesn't get the para, and I do because I used Thunder Wave, and then I EQ this thing into the next dimension. I like to say that into the next dimension, like implying there is a dimension greater than ours. that they go sent to. I don't know. Oh. Oh no, sir. Oh, sirree, no. You are not gonna try this with me, fam. You're not that swagger play Dragonite set. As he just leaves right here because he knows the game is lost. And that is going to end off this live. So we got a couple of Uber games for you. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. And you enjoy hearing my dogs walk around and shake off. But thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.